check this out. New Diablo 4 inside the game. Your class, your way. Okay, cool.
In the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells, Diablo IV offers you more choice than ever before. Player choice is infused into everything, from how you look, the skills you use, the loot you equip, your path through the non-linear story, to how and when you choose to explore the shared open world.
We want players to
Nice.
play their own
Like
way
it.
and have their own choice of how they're going to build their character.
Between all of our different systems, you can really create a custom character in ways that was not available in previous Diablo titles. When you log into Diablo 4, the first thing you're gonna have to do is create your character. And those familiar with Diablo are gonna be very familiar with the screen with all the classes sitting around the campfire.
In Diablo 4, we got 5 classes. The Barbarian is your fantasy of a fierce warrior fighter.
The Barbarian
Yes,
is
Barbarian.
the weapon master of Diablo 4, being able to pick up any weapon, jump into the fray, and do really badass stuff with it.
They're very strong, they're very physical. They can take different weapons for different situations and use them to their maximum effect.
The Sorcerer is really your elemental mage. You have
Yep, gonna be starting with Sorcerer on release.
fire, ice, lightning. You can either focus on one or you can kind of be a jack of all trades mage and use abilities from all three.
They're a little more fragile than other classes, tend to be more ranged. The Rogue, unlike the Barbarian, they are a little bit more clever. They're very fast. They have the ability to imbue their weapons with different elemental energies, and they can modify them to do different things.
The Rogue has 2 different types of play styles. You have the ranged crossbow type gameplay, or you have the in-your-face daggers, poisons. You can lead the enemies into traps that have huge effects, more stealthy type gameplay. And the Druid is really this shapeshifter.
When you cast certain skills, you change your form, what you look like and what you can
Is Druid gonna be good now? I was looking at changes. Druid might be good now. Might have to try it in May.
do. They can turn into werebears or werewolves. If I cast a werewolf skill, I turn into a werewolf and I do werewolf things. If I cast like Pulverize, for example, which is a werebear skill, I turn into a werebear, I slam the ground really hard. Fits the fantasy, it's pretty cool. They can also become masters of nature magic with earth and storm magic. Last but not least, we got the Necromancer. They raise armies of the dead. They have different types of minions. You've got your
They changed the skeleton art from the beta? I don't think so. It looks about the same on there.
skeletal warriors, your skeletal mages, and then your golem.
You have blood magic or bone magic that you can also take advantage of and tackle combat that way. If you've played a previous Diablo game and you enjoyed a certain play style, you can actually bring that into Diablo
Frozen Orb Mage in Diablo 2 was definitely fun. I did enjoy Frozen
4,
Orb.
or just try something completely new.
No matter which class you play, there's going to be multiple different.
Oh, that was a really big bone prison. Is it? I never picked that skill, but let me see.
Magic that you can also take advantage of and tackle combat that way. If you've played a previous Diablo game and you enjoyed a certain play style, you can actually bring that into Diablo 4, or just try something completely new.
No matter which class you
Yeah, that's a big bone prison. I did not know bone prison was like that.
play, there's going to be multiple different avenues and fantasies
cool.
that you can chase.
Customization. This is where it's at, in my opinion.
You can customize your character in ways you've never been able to before, with near endless character creation and transmog options.
In previous Diablo games, you had to be attached to certain archetypes and look a certain way. And in Diablo 4, it's really up to you how you want your character to look.
There is definitely a lot of choice in this game. The space needed an RPG like this.
You'll be able to choose from different facial structures from people all over the world. No matter where you are, you'll be able to say, hey, I can actually make someone that looks like me or looks like someone
Okay.
from my part of the world, which we're really
Yes, that's definitely what a druid would kind of look like, for sure.
proud of. You can pick a hairstyle for your character, and every class actually has a specific hairstyle that no other class can use. You can pick your eye color. Details.
Yeah, it seems like the team put a lot of details into this. The looks of the character like this doesn't super matter to me, but it's a nice
Have
touch.
some really fun ones. We have eye glowing, we have a bloodshot type eye, and then you can actually pick a marking, which is a tattoo or a design that covers your entire character. And there are dozens of those.
Transmog is the idea that you can take a piece of gear and change the
This is
appearance
nice
of it
right
to
here.
look like a
Not only can you change the gear, you can change the color of it too. So I'm sure people will definitely be spending time on this transmog menu. I didn't do it too much in the beta, but for the time that I did, it was definitely cool.
different piece of gear. As far as aesthetics, the sky's the limit. However you can think of making your character, you can make it that way.
Yes, worth. Okay. This is nice. I remember there was some pieces in Diablo 2 that would look cool, but the stats weren't good, so you couldn't wear them. But that kind of fixes this.
Everybody's going to look completely different in Diablo 4.
Oh, this is the part, I think. Play style. Like Burger King, have it your way.
One of our pillars for class design in Diablo 4 is this idea that we want players to play the way that they want to. When you first start the game,
Yes.
we introduce you to the idea of the skill tree. As you level up, you get access to these different skills or passives or
Yes.
upgrades to make your character more powerful.
Customization for the win.
Each category has a few different skills that are all similar. They're either all
Hold on. How much did it cost to respec right there? It didn't say. It didn't say. Nope. Let me see here. Pause that.
a few different skills that are all similar. They're either all defensive or all offensive, all ice or all fire. You can either focus on a very specific section or you can pick and choose.
The first skill point when you unlock a new skill is going to give you access to that skill. After that, you can put additional points into any skill that you have, and it's going to make it better, whether it increases the radius or adds some new effect or reduces the cooldown through some special way.
You can actually branch out in a very different direction, even if two characters actually started at the same place. The
Tight.
Paragon board is
This right here. They added more stuff to the game. This is nice. And it's complex, but not too complex. Not PoE complex, in my opinion.
late game system that once you've completely filled out your skill tree, you think you have a build, it will really let you delve into the theory crafting and the depth of Diablo 4's skill system.
And these boards, they can move through them, spending their Paragon points, and they have nodes that give them very basic stats like intellect or dexterity.
Yeah, this is where the character diversity really, build diversity really takes off right here. Let's see.
We also have more powerful nodes. We have rare nodes that have different effects where they can
What is this? Some glyphs. For every 5 times purchase within range, you get 1.1 critical strike damage. Okay.
totally modify
cool.
a skill to do something additional or different, or they can even make new connections between.
28 core skill damage is pretty fucking good. 10 dexterity. Another 14 core skill. Oh, okay. That's nice. Those are nice stats to have.
Skills so that players can have new ways to play their character. Legendary nodes are equivalent to legendary powers, where they have more powerful effects that can change.
What is this? Eldritch Bounty Legendary Node. Okay, what does this say? Eldritch Bounty. When you attack with an imbued skill, you gain 20% resistance, 20% damage for that imbuement element for 6 seconds. Okay, it's nice. Potent. Plus 10 dexterity, 15 imbued skill damage, potion healing. 2.5 cooldown. Oh, okay.
Change the builds and ways that characters play.
What's this? Cheap shot. You deal 5% damage for each nearby enemy that crowd control up to 25. Okay. Crowd control. Is that a rogue thing? No, I don't think that's a rogue. I think it is a rogue thing. Okay.
You can start planning this long journey of, okay, I want to hit this node and then I want to hit this node. I'm going to apply this board and I'm going to start from this side and really just get into a super complex, very specific build for your character.
What is the same thing? Oh, okay, imbued skill. Okay.
Legendary items are really rare and powerful items that you're going to find as you adventure through the world of Sanctuary.
We love legendaries. Yes.
We have quite a few different categories of legendaries and how they do that. Some of them will actually change
like
your
that.
skill or enhance it in some
Oh,
way.
Frozen Orb, for example, it might say, hey, every single time you use your Frozen Orb, it applies a new effect. And then I can actually
kind of
take
effect?
advantage of that new effect that it has.
What effect does it
Even if the
apply?
item itself is maybe not as good as the one you have, you can still extract that power from it, take advantage of it.
See, that's nice. So this right here, I think, is what's gonna make what's gonna help the build diversity, because you can take items. You're not looking for certain specific items anymore. You're just looking for the aspects and pulling those aspects out and putting them on various items and combining them from like old aspects. I think that's gonna be nice for rounding out your characters. You're not stuck with one item at a certain time while playing. You can carry on that aspect from like a low level to a high level. I'm a fan of that.
And use it for your build.
One thing that our players can look forward to is that a lot of our classic
Ooh, hold on. That was a different color, right? That was a different color. Let me see. I don't think that's a regular. Oh, that's a different color, I think.
classic,
It looks a little different. That might be a
really
unique.
rare and most powerful items from previous titles are going to be returning as unique.
Oh, the wind force. Oh, that bow was fucking good back then. Fuck, that was a good bow. 32 to all stats, 18 core skill damage, 25% damage to distant, plus 2 ranks of impetus passive. Hits with this weapon have up to an 18% chance to deal double damage. Oh, and knock back the target. Oh, that is pretty fucking good. That is good. Yes. Unique bow. Attack power 28,000. Okay, what level is this character? 100. Okay, that's like a level 100 character. Okay, so those are the type of items you're dealing with. It looks like 10,000 life, 4,000 armor, 579 dexterity. Looks like dexterity strength. Okay.
In Diablo 4.
Unique items are very similar to legendaries, but they're unique, which
Ashira's Kinar. Let's see. It's a dagger. Is this a rogue still? It's a rogue. Ooh. 25% movement speed for 4 seconds after killing an elite. That's nice. Lucky hit chance. Increase your attack speed for 4 seconds up to 22.5. Okay. Ashira. I think that's from Diablo 2. That's a
means if that ability is actually on
Blood Artisan's Cuirass. Unique chest armor. Okay. 7 damage after picking up Blood Orb. Blood Orb healing. Nice. Bone Spirit. A free Bone Spirit to spawn, dealing bonus damage based on your current life percent. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. Unique items are pretty
a chess piece.
Pretty fucking
it's
nice.
Always going to be on that chess piece because it's more powerful than a regular legendary effect.
Crafting is
Okay, look at those gems. Okay.
a big part of Diablo 4. We have all kinds of different ways that you could upgrade and interact with NPCs to make your gear better.
This is
you
nice.
can increase the item level or power of your gear, so you can actually.
Okay, upgrading. We knew that. Call of the Nameless. Unique helm. Cooldown reduction? Just flat. 13.7. That's pretty good. Crowd control. You gain 20% luck against crowd control. Wow. Damn, these are legit items. How much gold does this guy have? 1 million? See, this guy has 1 million gold at level 100. I don't know if that I can use that data, but
You get a piece of gear and just make it stronger. You can also add sockets to your gear so that you can put gems inside of it.
There are a lot
Yes.
of different ways that players will be able to customize their experience in Diablo 4. Every single player is going to have a different experience and a different build at the end of the day.
Because we have all of
That's
these
tight.
different ways to make your own character,
yes.
there's a lot more possibility
Build diversity. And I think there will be a lot of viable builds.
compared to previous titles of how you want to play, how you want to build your character. We really are doubling down on this idea that you can look the way you want, you can play the way you want, you can really make your own fantasy in this.
In my opinion, this is what the space needed. An RPG role-playing game. Anyone can play the way they want to play. It doesn't have to work out the best, but it can still, make it work for them. Not like a specific build that everybody runs because they have to.
Game.
Hell welcomes all, and so does Diablo 4. In the coming weeks, we'll be sharing even more about how to play, your way. Now, our launch on June 6th is getting closer. Closer still if you got early access. And we can't wait to see you in Sanctuary. Hail Lilith, Blessed Mother.
Oh, okay. Hail Lilith, huh? Yes. This game cannot come fast enough. All right. That was good. Good video. Yeah, I think all builds will pretty much be technically viable. No builds will really be the same. I think that's going to be the fun part playing this game. I'm going to try not to look at any guides, any advice, and just try to play the first character, basically my way. See how that works out, and then after that, maybe look at some strategy. But yeah, I'll be streaming on Kick. I'll be putting out more content. We'll be going over my sorcerer build. I'm gonna make that soon, and go from there. All right, 9Jaka out. Catch y'all.